Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your first time here. Welcome. If you are returning, guys, thank you so much for coming back. And today, y'all, I have a video on some of my most underwhelming, overhyped scents. A lot of these scents, guys, were scents that I really just let people influence me into buying off YouTube, okay? Because they were just talking about them so much. I just had to have them in my collection because some of the people that I really admire were talking about them and saying that they were all of this, they were the bomb, they were this is over some years too. And I'm like, okay, I have to have that too. I want to smell just like that. I want to smell like, you know, a bad bee. I want to smell like the boss. I want to smell like, you know. And honey, I got these scents. And I was like, oh my God, where is the scent that she described? Like, where are these scents? Like, so many people talked about them, okay? So the thing about it is everybody has a different palette. We all smell scents or interpret them differently for the most part. What I enjoy, you may not like it all, and vice versa. So these are just my personal opinions, and these are scents that's in my collection that maybe didn't work for me like I thought they would. They may smell awesome on you, but on me, they either had problems with, well, the smell wasn't as intense as I would like it to be, or, you know, the longevity or sillage was horrible on me. And that's like a really big deal breaker for me on scents. Like if the longevity is poo, like some scents I can imagine, you know, 4 to 6 hours and I can respray. But some scents, I need beast mode for my fragrances. I need them to last me a full work day. And that shouldn't be hard when you're paying the type of money that you have to pay when you're buying fragrances, right? So these just are some scents that just didn't do it for me personally. But hey, if it's your cup of tea, girl, drink up. All right, so the first one that I am going to talk about is probably the oldest one in my collection. I think it is, maybe, whatever, it doesn't matter. This is Prada Candy. And I know a lot of you girls have smelled this or own this or have it in your collection. And it is not that the scent is bad at all. It's just basic. It's a basic sweet caramel scent. And I'm telling you, I had smelled this already in stores. And I thought it was just like, oh, okay, it's good, but it's nothing that I have to have. Like, when I smell something in the store, for me to purchase it, it has to wow me. And this scent definitely did not wow me. I moved on and looked at other scents and never thought about this scent again. But that old sneaky YouTube, when this scent was it was just promoted so much that everybody, they almost like, my mind was just gone. Like, I have to have it. It was almost like I was a zombie, like, whatever them things called. I had to have the scent. Everybody had to say it. Some of the best influencers were talking about this was the best scent. And I was like, oh, it's okay. Well, maybe I ain't giving enough time. So I just went on and bought it. And when I bought it, I was like, you need your butt whooped. You knew this scent was not all that when you bought it, but you did it anyway because the power of freaking the internet. Like, the mind will really trick you into thinking you got to have something. You do not have to have it. If you know you don't like a scent, or not like it. If you know you are not in love with a scent, you do not have to purchase it. Because some of the people that you admire or whatever, or everybody is talking about it because they purchased it. We need to stop it. So anyhow, Prada Candy, a very generic, sweet, basic scent to me. Not long lasting at all. Ain't no sillage with this. Like, it's none of that. All right, so another one, Signorina Mysterio. So I have a travel spray. I had the full set of this and I got rid of it because the big bottle, because this one ain't it for me. It does not smell bad. I like how it smells, but it's just a little bit too much. Like, it's too much blackberry, too much sugar, too much something. It's way too sweet for me, and it's too loud and brashing in my face. It kind of gets cloying on me, and I'm like, why y'all was talking about this scent like this? Like, why is this scent being promoted like this? I don't get it. I don't get it, but it's not for me. It didn't do it for me. It just was not worth the hype, is what I'm gonna say. Another scent that everybody was talking about for a minute. I mean, they were just like, oh, it's so good and it's so sweet and it's so almondy and it's so this and that. And I was like, I gotta smell it. You couldn't find it in stores nowhere because it's too old. But lo and behold, I found it online and I purchased the biggest bottle. This is Valentina Aqua. Okay, the bottle is gorgeous. Like, I absolutely love this bottle. It's so old Hollywood to me, and the scent is pretty. Oh, it's pretty, and that's about as far as it goes. Pretty. It's just pretty. I can smell it's like cherry blossom or orange blossoms. I can smell the almond notes. It's really sweet. It's a good scent. But the longevity on me, I have to literally like do this like all over my body, like seriously 15 sprays to have a presence for this scent. Like, this scent does not hold on me, and I don't know, my skin just eats it up. But the scent smells like a generic sweet scent that you can just pick up from like Bath and Body Works, or maybe not even Bath and Body Works, maybe something from Walmart. It smells good, but it's just not worth it. Like, when I hear people just going on and on about a scent, it has to be something in it that just drives me. Like, something to be like, I don't care if it's not even the best scent. It's something different or original or something. This one is just too basic for me. And for that reason, it's just not worth the hype, guys. All right, so another one that, y'all, I'm never gonna get with this one. I don't care. I done had it over 8 years. I still hadn't got with this one. This is the Balenciaga Flora Botanica. This scent is liquid cannabis to me. This is what the bottle looks like. This is always all over the internet. Everybody finds this so appealing. I just don't. I just can't get with it. It's so floral. It smells like I'm walking through the woods, lost, with all the trees and greenery and flowers and weed, and I'm just smoking weed. This cannabis note is too much. And it's almost smoky, like you can literally smell somebody actually lighting it up, smoking it. And I don't care if it's not cannabis, it's not, I don't care what, it's a cannabis note in here. Oh, it may smell awesome on other people, but it nauseates me. This is one of them scents that bothers me. Ugh. Next. All right, guys, so this one here is a scent. I saw so many people talking about this scent, and they were just saying it smelled really good and creamy and smelled like Prada Candy. And when I say that, you guys probably already know what it is, but it is the Kenzo Flower Elixir, or Elixir. Like, when you smell it out the bottle, it smells good. It's pleasant. That's what I'm gonna say. It's pleasant. It's nothing you would be like, oh, that stinks. I wouldn't think anybody would think it stinks, but it's so underwhelming to me. Like, basic, no lasting power. It's just a generic sweet. It has praline in it, I believe, and like vanilla notes and it's raspberries, fruity. And like I said, it's pleasant, but it just underwhelms me, guys. It does not do anything for me. And I tried. Like, look how much I've used. Not much of it at all. But I can't. I'm telling you, when it leaves my collection, because it will be leaving soon, trust me. When it leaves, I'll never think about it again. That's how boring it used to be. Okay. Another scent that is like a cult favorite. I think this is going to be my last scent. It's like a cult favorite. Y'all should already know. I tell y'all all the time, this is like the most boring, underwhelming scent. Like, the scent smells really good. I'm gonna say it like this. It smells really good, but I already know that the lasting power is poo on me. So that right there just eliminates it from my top scents. But I am talking about, of course, YSL Black Opium. Did I have, ooh, damn, I'm about to, I don't want to break it because I done found something that works with it, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all about it. This is Black Opium. This is like a a coffee. It's sweet too. Oh, it's sweet. It's like a sweet macchiato or something to me. I don't know. It smells something different now. But anyway, it's really short-lived on me. That's what I'm gonna say. This probably to date is the most hyped up scent that I have smelled that underwhelmed me so much. Like, I have never had a scent that was hyped this much, and when I got it, I was like, what in the world are they smelling? And I've had this for some years. Look how much, I promise you, it's completely full. Completely. I have sprayed this maybe 4 or 5 times maybe. And let me tell you, the only thing that has made me keep this scent now, because I was gonna get rid of the sell it, and I said, let me try one more thing. So when I seen Be Layered came out with this new fragrance called Arabica Roast, I said, it's a coffee scent. And when I got it and I smelled it, I was like, okay, this is straight up Folgers coffee with some sweet notes in it. And I said, I'm gonna layer it and see how that works. Y'all, I layered it. I sprayed about 4 sprays of this. And then I went on top with about 4 sprays of black opium. And I finally got what I was looking for. I finally got some depth to it, some longevity, some sillage. And it's only because of the Be Layered, but I finally got it all to just kind of mesh together and work out for me. And that is the only reason why this may stay. Because I'm in the process of decluttering, and I have gotten rid of, like, since my collection first started, I probably have gotten rid of about 150 scents. About 150 perfumes I've really gotten rid of, and now I have one in my box, and I've sold probably in the last few months, I probably have sold about 60, and I got like 30 left. But before that, honey, I would sell, and this is off topic, but I would sell like 25 perfumes in one lot and be like, hey, just give me $150. You can get 25 perfumes. I mean, full bottles, like bottles, because I knew I wasn't going to wear them. I give away to my family a lot of my scents, and then sometimes I want to make a profit and I sell. Sometimes I just get rid of in droves of them, like at a time, because I just overbuy. And not that the scents be bad. I like the scents. It's redundant in my collection. So when scents are redundant in my collection, I sell them. So I'm in the process of decluttering. That's where this was going. And I was about to declutter black opium. And since this is working for me now, I'm going to try it out and see if it, remains, a nice combo for me. And if it does, I'll keep it. But if not, it'll be gone too. Anyway, guys, so that's it for me. Another couple of scents that I was going to talk about. I keep forgetting to grab all my bottles, but I had the Dolce & Gabbana. I got that in my collection too. The L'Eau Impératrice #3 or whatever. That's very generic fruity scent to me. That's very overhyped on in the fragrance community. To me, it's just very generic fruity scent. I don't get the hype with that one. Another one that I don't get the hype is the Tom Ford Black Orchid. It's just, I don't get it. I like it, but it's just not all that to me. Like, that's just my opinion. It's just not all of that to me. Sometimes it be doing too much, and when a scent starts doing too much and gets cloying, I can't do that all the time. Now, some days I can rock it and be like, okay, but for the most part, that's why I sold my bottle. I was like, But anyway, guys, those are my choices. Like I said, this is my personal opinion. I don't want anybody to be offended because, hey, I mean, what's my saying? It is what it is. I mean, this is just what I feel. It has nothing to do with you. You keep rocking what you rock. If you guys have any scents that you feel like are underwhelming or just not worth the hype, leave me some comments below and let's get to talking about them, because some of them probably in my collection and I probably love them. But hey, like I said, it is what it is. So we're going to just rock with it. If you guys would, make sure you like this video, subscribe, definitely hit the notification bell, leave me some comments, and let's get this ball rolling, guys. I'm trying to get on up there in my numbers, and I appreciate everything that you have done for me, guys, for you all subscribing. Thank you again, and until we see each other again, y'all take care. Bye-bye.